What's up, Platinum Pandas? Welcome to Bad Clickbait, the show where Kristine and I make thumbnails based off your terrible clickbait suggestions. Today's suggestion comes from Angela Wrights, and she says, -1 million IQ plays. How did we not notice? She specifically requested a cry laughing emoji, and that's how you know this was written before the first episode aired, because, well, you guys know how we are here, right?
You need the laughing crying emoji. It's not clickbait without the laughing crying emoji.
Exactly. There's no such thing as clickbait without it. We found these pictures on the fandom wiki for Among Us, so we got these. And we were having a discussion about how people who make these fake transparent PNGs are the worst.
Right? It's completely unnecessary. It's just rude.
Exactly, right? It's like, if you do this, why are you doing this? Are you doing it just to be an asshole?
Some people just want to see the world burn. What can I say?
Hey, I play a guy who wants to see the world burn in a very special podcast.
He a pyro?
He is a bit of one.
I too would know a little something about that.
You would know a little something about voicing someone who's a borderline pyromaniac.
Yeah, something like that. And if you want to find out more, tune in to We.
And then I gotta finalize the script.
Redacted.
I guess I gotta cut that out because that's spoilers. You know, people can't know there's gonna be a
redacted. We'll just keep the clip, and it's like, oh yeah, and we're still expecting redacted. Yeah, if you need me to do any more stock audio for you, let me know. I can make very many noises.
I can too. I don't know if you heard. I don't think you listened to the first episode of the podcast. But I'm very good at mimicking SpongeBob's shoes.
Oh, really? Like in general, or like those squeaky boots from the Squeaky Boots episode?
In general, like, you know how his shoes kind of squeak when he walks, so that little...
Oh, yeah. No, you're good at that.
Thank you. I've practiced since I was a kid.
When did you first learn you had such an amazing skill?
I think it was about 10 or 11, which is funny because I didn't even watch SpongeBob until I was 13.
I was like raised on SpongeBob. That was the only thing I watched. Like my family members, when they didn't know what to get me for like Christmas or my birthday, they're just like, anything with SpongeBob's face on it, she'll probably like lose her mind over it. And they were right.
Nickelodeon is the biggest assholes in the animation industry. And trust me, I know, because I am a bit of an asshole. And this is technically being in the animation industry.
It's like, trust me, I would know I'm one of those assholes. It takes one to know them.
Exactly. You know, I just don't trust Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is sus.
We gotta vote Nickelodeon. I saw something recently about that color, actually. They were saying, like, if you were born between the year, like, before the year 2000, you probably call this color teal. And if you were born before the 80s, you call it aqua. And I'm like, what? I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
I think it's
true.
blue, and everyone recognizes this color. And I think teal and aqua and cyan, while all similar, are probably all different.
Honestly, I always called it teal because my soccer team jerseys when I was 8 was this color. There was more lore about me if anyone wanted to know. I put, like every Italian kid, I played soccer at one point and was terrible at it.
Like every Italian kid, he played soccer, he went home, they ate their spaghetti.
Should I like make the ghost shrugging?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, the ghost looking at it too, like, I don't even know how I died.
Yeah, it's like, how the hell did that happen, huh?
Like, is that me?
Is that me? Did I die? Am I a ghost?
We could also do that with like a little thought bubble, just like, wait a second. That looks familiar.
It's like, how the hell did that happen? Those arms are a little sus to me, Kristine.
I saw those arms bend.
It's just how they bend.
He just looks like that. No, yes, there's no reason to be rude to the ghost. He was born this way.
Exactly. Give it some, like, eyebrows like, what?
They're expressive little ghosties.
I don't know how this happened.
Oh, that poor thing.
Poor kitty, though.
Oh no, is this Kitty?
Well, like, this is her color palette.
Rip Kitty, so young. I don't know. How graphic can it get? Can we put like a blood pile around the body? Can we put like weapons around it?
We can put blood around the body. We can put blood around the body. This is not a kid's channel.
Right, this is premium.
This is platinum. We do whatever we want here. Whatever we think is funny in the moment. As long as we don't get canceled, it's allowed.
Exactly. It's the second channel. It's a bit wackier, it's a bit more lax, and it's a bit more real and a bit more raw.
Exactly. A bit more raw. There's a bit more blood. Like, I had blood in the last one on Pikachu.
Oh, right. Poor thing.
You know, he was hungry, so he ate a guy.
I mean, yeah, what else are you supposed to do, right? Beautiful.
This is some quality content.
It really is. I don't know where else I will find content like that.
You don't know, because you won't find anywhere like this.
Exactly. It's special.
No one does things as idiotic as yours truly.
And it's something to take pride in.
I take a lot of pride in my stupidity. And I take pride in dragging you down to my level. I know what you're thinking, Kristine.
Yeah.
You just have the inferior font Heroes Legend. What the hell were you using that for, Jack? And all I gotta say is that's the Awesome Man font. And yeah, you're right. I should be using Impact.
Want to hit me with some Comic Sans, actually?
Yeah, let's get some Comic Sans in here. Size, try 600. We want the biggest Comic Sans in the world.
Nothing more eye-catching than very large Comic Sans.
I usually go centered, but I don't know why. I felt like going to the right this time.
Well, I mean, like we said, this is where we get a little wacky.
Yeah, this is where we get crazy with the ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it has the impact, that Comic Sans power right there.
I cannot ignore this if I tried.
This is the content. But it's not the content, because the content doesn't matter.
So happy it works like that. Wouldn't have it any other way.
It's how it needs to happen. And this is kind of proven by the fact that I released all these videos on Platinum this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And literally, the clickbait one is the one that did the best.
Oh, of course.
Should I try purple?
Oh, yeah. Spice it up.
Could and happen in red, then. How could we let this happen? And we need an exclamation mark, question mark, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, put like 3.
Question marks or exclamation mark? Or of each?
Oh, we could do both. Like a bunch of exclamation points and question marks around. Just like, how could we let this happen? And like this cloud of confusion and exclamation.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Isn't it? This is art right here. Except we might have too many.
Okay, yeah, as many as we can put without overtaking the ghost.
Yeah, because we worked hard on this ghost. We worked for like a whole 5 minutes on this ghost.
And after all, this is about him. This is his murder mystery.
Or hers, if this is Kitty.
Their murder mystery.
Speaking of Kitty, we learned something from our friends at Actually Happened, the greatest YouTube channel ever.
Oh, yes.
That if you want a clickbait, just draw a white bubble around your text for no reason. Then grab the smudge tool, like so, and just do this a bit. I think I tortured you with a Actually Happened video once. I was like, you gotta see this shit. I don't know if you remember that day.
Oh, you know what? I think so. I think I remember that now, that garbage.
Yeah, the fake Storytime channels. Every one of their thumbnails does this.
Yeah.
And they get like 30 million views.
You're right, actually. They all look like that.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, clearly white bubbles around your text with heavy shadows works. 10 out of 10 clickbait tactics.
I mean, what can you say? The heart wants what it wants, and apparently it's that.
We promised Angela one more detail before we wrap up this thumbnail. Unless you have any other ideas for the thumbnail.
Let's see what Angela has to bring to the table first.
Well, she asked for a very specific emoji.
Oh, yes.
The one that changes every clickbait video.
It's truly like a cherry on top. Like, it really just ties it all together.
I think you added it once in a thumbnail you made for me, didn't you?
I did. Or I've added it, some more lore. But in our film class, in the first film class we took together where we met, we had to do a bunch of these like mini video assignments, right? And I think over the course of the year there were about 4 that we did.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we all, the class would upload them to YouTube, and that's how the teacher would watch them. and I made all of the thumbnails for my like mini videos, just these really like over the top kind of like clickbaity looking thumbnails. For no extra part. This was not part of the assignment at all. I was just like...
No, you didn't even have to do thumbnails.
Yeah, not at all. But I was like, well, what else am I going to do but add some laugh and cry and emoji thumbnails all over these bad boys, you know?
And that's where she got her nickname, the Queen of Clickbait.
Yeah.
I'm going to tilt this a little bit just to switch it up.
Of course.
Because like you said, we're getting crazy and wacky today.
You know what? Put some others. Put like another one maybe under the happen and it's tilted the other way.
You're right! Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. Wait, let me copy the exact layer so I don't have to adjust its size again. Because here at Parnell Platinum, we encourage you, take the easy way, always. I think this is the first one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's got everything we need. It's eye-catching, and it asks some questions, and definitely leaves it unanswered, enough to draw you in to get those answers. It's true. How could we let this happen? Stay tuned and find out.
Hey Platinum Pandas, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, as well as check out the main channel, Parnell Animation, for some awesome cartoons. Bye!